6:30 on the dot. All right, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday.
Good morning, Sid.
Good morning, Isabella. Welcome to our Symple Synergy Friday flow. So, beginning with our opening Sun Salutation, coming to the front of the mat, starting with the hands in front of the heart, taking a deep breath in, reaching the hands up. Slow exhale, dive the hands down. Hold here for a moment and forward fold. Shift weight in the feet, really wake up the back body. Now plant the hands, step the right foot back. And now full exhale, step the left foot back, downward dog, lift the hips. Create distance in the spine between our shoulders and our hips. Reach the heels towards the ground. Good. Taking a deep breath in, stepping the right foot up. Slowly exhaling as we step the left foot up, back to forward fold. Cross the arms here, sway side to side. Really ground the feet, grip your mat with the toes. And taking a deep breath in as we slowly come up, reaching our hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. All right. Now that everything's a little looser, moving, blood is flowing, time to get to work. So, first thing we got today, starting with the hands down by the side, feet about hip width apart. Sit the hips straight back into a nice squat. At the bottom of the squat here, we're gonna lift up one foot and then stand up slowly, lifting the other knee up, or lifting that knee up as we go. Once we go down the second time, lift the opposite foot that we did, stand it up from there. Excellent. Alternating between each foot, each time. Hands come in front as we go down, so we're keeping our center of gravity. Hands drop as we stand up. Good. Warming up the lower body and getting those legs moving. A little bit of balance as well as we're standing up on one foot. Ankle stabilizers, getting warm. Stand. Squat, right foot lift, stand it up. Squat, left foot lift, up. Good, keep this going. Lift, stand. Right foot lift, stand. Left foot lift, stand. All right, now we're gonna do the same thing, but adding a little component once we get to the top of the squat. So, normal squat, lift one foot, stand up as before, but now we're gonna do a calf raise on that base leg, really getting the ankle stabilizers engaged now. Squat, right foot lift, stand up on the left, calf raise on the left.
Challenging my balance this morning.
Oh yes. Good. Waking up balance right off the bat. Got a few more of these. Engaging the hip flexors each time we stand, lifting one knee. Strong core to keep balance. Chest up tall, shoulders back. Really try to keep your chest up as we go down into this squat as well. Strong glutes. Squeeze the glutes. Good. Last one each side. Lift right, stand left. Squat, lift left, stand right. Very nice.
Awesome.
Good. So, next one we got, starting with the hands together in front, one foot forward. So we'll start with the right foot forward. Lift the back leg, lift the left foot, tap the left toes just lightly behind. Now we're gonna go into a teeter-totter, and as we do so, we're gonna open the arms, really retracting the shoulders. Once we get to this in range, we're gonna retract our shoulders even a little bit more by pulling them together and then relaxing them back to neutral. And then stand it up, hands meeting together in front between each time. So now right foot's lifting up and back, end range, retract the shoulders a little more. Back to neutral, stand it up. Alternating each time. Keep the base knee bent, so we're keeping stability. Nice stable lower structure. Retract, stand. Left foot back, arms out, Shoulders retract, neutral, and up. Keep it going. Good. Really feel the scapula on the back of the rib cage coming towards the midline each time we retract. Good. Warming up the posterior chain here. Really try to keep your arms going out right in line with your shoulders. Good. Good. Waking up shoulders and even more balance. Remember about the extra retraction at the bottom of the range. Got a few more here. Almost there. Down to the last one each side. Last one on the left. Up, retract, and stand. Very nice. Shake it out. How are we doing so far?
Wonderful. How are you?
Doing great. All right. Next thing we have, gonna warm up our lateral / side body. So starting about hip width apart with the feet, shoulders down and back. Engage the glutes, feel your core nice and strong. From here, we're gonna reach one arm up and over, really reaching towards the ceiling. When I'm reaching with the right, I'm reaching over my left shoulder, or the ceiling over top of my left shoulder. From here, we're gonna keep the core engaged and sit the hips straight back into a squat. Stand back up, return to center. Left hand, reach it up and over top of the right shoulder, really trying to touch the ceiling. Sit the hips straight down and up. Good. Really keep the glutes engaged, and even though we're leaning over to one side, really try to keep equal weight in both feet. Good. So we're lengthening the side body and then adding a squat to then challenge that length and also increase it. Keeping the transverse abdominis activated in this one by keeping our belly button pulling back towards the spine. The opposite hand that's not reaching can just stay along the same side body, going straight down and straight up. The focus is the arm reaching up and over. Good. Got a few more of these. Reach right and squat. Reach left and squat. Last two each side. Reach it to the right, down, up. Reach it to the left, down, up. Last time over to the right, down, up. Last time over to the left, down, and up. Woo! Sides should really be feeling it. Moving right along. Next one we have a little more balance practice, slowing it down on this one, even more so, really focusing on a nice Tai Chi tempo. So, I'm gonna start with one foot in front, one foot nice and stable. Gonna lift that knee up, and from here, if the right knee is forward, we're gonna take our left arm, circle both the knee and arm around and back at the same time. Return to center. And then as we go to the other side, pretend as if there's a string from your hand to your knee. So as we lift the hand, the knee comes along too. Circle it all the way back. Bring it up in the front, side, reach back. Good. Really driving the lower body rotation with the knee, keeping the hips strong. Good. Really find a nice flow, nice tempo. Alternating each time. Steady breath. Really try to see how big of circles you can draw with your hands and knee. Big up and over and around. Really open the body. For an extra breath focus, as we lift the arms up, breathe in. As we go around, dropping them back, breathe out. In, slowly out. In, and out. How the glutes feeling, Isabella?
They're waking up.
Nice. Good. Got a few more.
Hips are getting loose.
Oh yeah. Last one each side. Right. And left. Good work. All right, next thing we have, coming down to a push-up position.
All right.
For this one, make sure that our shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are all in a nice straight line. From here, we're gonna step the feet out to the very sides of the mat. Once we're in this position, we're gonna step the right foot to the outside of the mat as far up as we can. Step it back. Same thing on the left. Left foot up. Once we go up each side, we're gonna step the feet back in and then back out. So the full sequence all together will be step out, up, step in. So alternating each time. Left leg forward, feet come together, feet walk apart. Right, left, feet come together, feet move apart. Right, left. Make sure we're keeping our shoulders in a nice neutral position. If we need to, we can retract and protract and then find the middle range within that. Keep it going. Waking up the arms, waking up our core. Good. Together, step apart. Right, left. A few more. Together, apart. Right, left. Last three. Together, apart. Right, left. Really open the hip each time we step up. Open. Right, left. Step together, step apart. Last time. Right and left. Finishing with the feet together. Good. Dropping the knees, shaking the arms out for a moment. Maybe reaching up and back, opening up the core. All right. Slowing it down a little on this next one. This one will be mostly focused on the breath. So staying on the knees where we're already at. Hands are relaxed down by the side. We are going to sit up onto our knees as we breathe in, reaching the hands up tall. Reach the hands back and then melt them down the side, lowering the hips back to the heels. Breathe in, sweep the hands forward, reach them back, breathe out. Melt the hands down the side as we lower the hips. Good. Deep breath in, full breath out. Pausing for just a brief moment between the inhale and the exhale as we're reaching up and back. Let's focus on when we breathe in the nose, and then as we go out, slowly out the mouth. In and up, reach it back, exhale. Really coordinating the motion of the hips with the motions of the arms, lifting everything at the same time as we breathe in, lowering everything at the same time as we breathe out. Really relax the hands. Really just go with the flow of the body. Last 3 breaths. Breathe it in, reach it up. Exhale, melt down. Last 2. Inhale, reach it up. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Exhale, down. Last 1. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, lower down. Awesome. How are we feeling?
Beautiful. How are you?
Amazing. Okay. Next thing, we'll be in a hands and knees position, nice tabletop. And what we will be doing, starting off with a bird dog. So the right hand's gonna lift forward, the left foot's gonna reach back. Once we're here, we are going to bend the knee and the elbow at the same time, pulling it around the side, meeting at the midpoint of our body, reach it back forwards, drop it down and switch. Left hand, right leg, hold for a moment, drive the elbow down and the knee up, back to where we started, and down. Continuing to alternate. Good. Really try to keep the elbow and knee on the same plane as they come around the side. Good. So we're keeping the glute activated to keep the leg high as the knee comes up. Keep the shoulders retracted away from the ears the whole time. Good. Really make sure we're leading with the elbow, bending back as the knee bends forward. Drive the elbow back, knee forwards. Back out. Good. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Good. Really feeling our posterior core here from our shoulders to hips. Good. Keep it going. Nice steady pace. Keep the flow. Good. Got a few more of these. Good. Down to the last two each side. Right arm, left leg. Side, reach out. Down. Left arm, right leg. Side, reach out, down. Last one each way. Right arm, left leg. Side, out, down. Left arm, right leg. Side, out, and down. Woo, very good. Moving right along. Next thing we have, we'll be sitting on our butts. One knee will be bent, the other leg will be straight. So, the opposite arm of the leg that's bent. We're going to take that hand, so if my left knee is bent, I'm going to take my right hand, reach it over to my left knee. Now, if this is a little too tough and we can't reach all the way to our knee, we can just grab under the shin or the lower leg. But ideally, really grab on top of that left knee with our right hand. Now, other hand, left arm's going to be up. We are going to begin by sitting tall, retracting the shoulder around and back with the arm bent at a 90-degree angle. Come back to center. Part two, we're going to reach up and over with the left hand to the right foot. Back to where we started. And we're going to alternate between those two motions. So retract the shoulder blade as we rotate the torso. Lean over, tipping down towards the leg that's straight. Always coming back to that 90-degree angle with the elbow. Good. Now that we got the sequence, time to add the breath. As we rotate back, breathe in. As we come back, out. Breathe in and reach, and out. Good. Really releasing tension from the inside out as we use the breath. Reach it over. Retract the shoulder around and back. Up and over. Around and back. Make sure we're still sitting very tall, like we're trying to touch the top of our head to the ceiling. Spine is straight, with the exception of the reach. Good. Really using the hand on the knee as a little bit of leverage to turn a little more and then stretch a little more. Last three on this side. Open. Over. Open. Over. Last one. Open. And over. Excellent. Switching over to the other side, same thing. Now right leg will be in, left leg will be straight. Take that left hand, put it on top of the right knee, or if we can't reach, a little bit lower than that. Could take the right hand, bring it up to a 90-degree angle in line with the shoulder. Good. Part one, retract and rotate. Part two, reach over the left foot. Ooh, I got a little pop there on that one.
Ooh, yeah.
Reach up.
I love a free cavitation.
Retract around. Really using the elbow to lead as we pull around. Good. Reach up tall. Good. Again, using the left hand on the right knee as a little bit of leverage. Keeping a nice, steady tempo. Keep the flow. Every position and motion will flow into the next. Good. Reach it back. Drive that hand up over the ceiling over top of the left foot. Good. Retract and reach. A few more here. Good. Allowing the eyes and head to follow the hand as it rotates back and around. Using our core to stand tall, or sit tall, I should say. Down to the last 5. Number 4. Sit up tall. Number 3. Number 2. Last one, best one. Big rotation and a big reach. Good. And returning to center. Very nice. How are we feeling?
Beautiful, wonderful.
Awesome. Okay, standing back up now. Coming to the back of our mat. Okay, got a variation of lunges. So, first things first, relax the shoulders, ground the base, engage the glutes and core. We're gonna step out with the right foot first, big step. Now we're gonna take the left hand, sweep with the back of the hand in front of the right knee, reach over to the right side of the body, up and around. Really getting flowy with this one. Step it back. Left foot lunge, reach the right hand around the left knee, around the left body, back over to the right. So drawing a big circle with our hands from the left, up over back to the right. Right hand over the left knee, around. Good, and to challenge yourself a little more on this one, try to see how low you can sweep the opposite hand in front of the leg as the circle begins. Good, you can even try to sweep your fingertips to the foot if you're really up for it. Right lunge, sweep, reach around, drawing a big circle. When the left foot's forward, drawing one in clock rotation and then counter rotation. Good. Strong core to keep balance as we're moving from one side of the body to the other with the upper limbs. Big reach. Feel length in the side body like we warmed up in previous exercises. Really reach it around and up. Good. And last one each side. Big step out with the right. Sweep the left arm around and over. Big lunge with the left. Reach the right hand down, around, and over. Good. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms. Next and last exercise for today. Coming to the middle of the mat, we're going to reach our hands up in a big Y position. The palms are going to be facing in. The elbows and shoulders will remain soft. From here, we're going to reach back and take a deep breath in. Come back to center as we exhale. And then we're going to take one foot, put it slightly in front. So tap the right toes out in front. So most of the weight will be on the left leg. Same thing, breathe in, reach back. Really making sure that we're standing tall, squeezing the glutes. Left toe out in front. Breathe in and reach back. Center. Now one with both feet. In, out. Right foot forwards. Really open the chest, open the shoulders. Left foot forwards. Breathe in and out. Last two each side. Right foot. Left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Standing a little bit taller with each one. Last round. Double bilateral stance. Right foot forwards. And left foot forwards. Excellent. Shaking out the arms. Woo!
Thank you, Sydney. That was amazing.
Of course. And concluding with our Sun Salutation. Noticing any changes from the first one we did at the beginning. At the front of the mat, hands in front of the heart. Take a deep breath in, reach the hands up. Full breath out, dive the hands down. Hold here for a moment, lengthening through the backs of the legs.
Much better, much better.
Good, me too. Plant the hands down, step the right foot back as we breathe in. Good, notice any differences in the hip mobility here.
For sure.
Okay, step the left foot back to the right foot, downward dog. Lift the tailbone to the sky, press the palms flat down into the ground. Reach the heels towards the ground too. Pedal out for a moment. Good. Good, step the right foot forwards. Good, deep breath in. Full exhale, step the left foot up to the right foot. Good. Holding here for a moment, rock side to side. Good. And slowly rolling up, reaching up. As we breathe in, exhale as the hands lower in front of the body, finishing at the heart. Namaste. Happy Friday, everyone. Have an excellent weekend, and I will see you next week.
Awesome job, Sydney.
Ayo.
That was fun.
Oh, right, crystals. So I have a lot, like usual, but I will just be talking about this one today. So this is called hematoid, or golden healer quartz. So it's also in the shape of a Merkaba, which is basically two pyramids pressed into each other. So if you notice, if I set it this direction, you can see the 3 points, or I guess 4 points here. And then if I flip it this way, you can see the second pyramid. And what this represents is the balance of energy between yin and yang, feminine and masculine, and how those integrate to create one balanced being. So this has been one of my favorites. Recently got it. It's fun to, yeah, it's a good shape. Really like the Merkaba. That's been very, been showing up all over the place in my life right now, so that's pretty cool. Oh, and I will share one more. This one is labradorite. Labradorite is probably my favorite stone of all time. It's very fluorescent and got many tones within it. And it's one that if you turn it, you'll catch different glimpses of it. This is one of the most protective stones, and also healing and clearing. And the biggest one for me that I get out of it is the grounding element to it. Like I've mentioned at previous crystal talks, I have very Vata energy, and if you're familiar with Ayurveda, that just means very airy. Vata is the wind and the ether. So things that help balance my energy are the opposite. So things that are very grounding, like labradorite, are very helpful. So yeah.
Awesome, Sydney.
Yeah.
I love it.
So thank you guys.
I love crystals.
Me too. Technically, the human fascial system is the exact structure as a quartz crystal. That same crystalline grid and crystalline molecular structure, the same structure that we are. So that's another reason why crystals can benefit the body and or affect the body in a variety of ways. So
we're kind of like giant crystals.
yeah, technically,
Our
we're all of the earth. We are in a symbiotic relationship with this earth. We would not. It is part of us.
The pituitary gland
Good
is
morning.
calcite crystals. Good morning.
Yes, and that's when you get mechanotransduction, where it takes the physical pressure into electrical energy.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
fun
so
stuff, fun
cool.
stuff. I could go on and on and on about that, but
Symple Synergy and crystals with Sydney.
got a ring to it.
Symple Synergy.